Good morning, guys. Meteorologist Brooks Garner coming to you with a 10:30 update on this Tuesday. So this is the latest. We've got a new tropical storm watch including our area. This is from the San Luis Pass east to High Island. East of that, it becomes a warning. This means that tropical storm conditions are possible starting tomorrow night into the day on Thursday. Right now, this thing is not officially a tropical storm, but it is likely to become one later on today once the hurricane hunters identify a closed circulation. The name would be Cindy. It already has winds of 40 miles an hour. It's moving northwest at 10. And if you draw a line northwest at 10, you can see it comes pretty close. This is the official track from the Hurricane Center. The cone center, bringing the system probably near Beaumont or the Sabine River, although it could track as far west as the center of circulation passing over San Luis Pass into downtown Houston. Or it could pass as far east as Louisiana. Now, if it does take this western track, which, by the way, Houston is still in play, and this, in my opinion, is as likely as a track going into the Sabine River, we would see our conditions here in Houston deteriorating rapidly Wednesday night with bands of heavy rain working into the area, as well as winds gusting 25 to 40 miles per hour, highest gusts at the coast and in the ship channel. If it does take that westward track, we'd see anywhere between 6 to 10 inches of rain in our area, especially from Houston points east, so basically I-45 points east. Also a tornado threat. Now, if it does track toward the Sabine River, as is the official center of the cone, and by the way, let me just say the center of the cone doesn't mean the Hurricane Center is forecasting a landfall at the Sabine River. It just means that's the geometric center of the cone of uncertainty. It is a cone of uncertainty where the western edge of the cone, in the Hurricane Center's opinion, is as likely as the eastern edge of the cone. So this is important to note. So don't pay attention to the center. But if it was to track toward the Sabine River, all the bad weather would be over Louisiana and we would dodge a bullet. So the latest news now for this morning is that a tropical storm watch has been now extended to include areas of Galveston and the Bolivar Peninsula from San Luis Pass east to High Island. This also includes the ship channel. You can see the cone of uncertainty could take the center of circulation right up through Houston, the Woodlands, Livingston. It wouldn't be a wind event as much as it would be a flood event. Again, tomorrow night into the day on Thursday, and it finally dissipates on Friday. Coming up today at noon, I'm going to break it all down. Just so you know, a tropical storm is a tropical system, a cyclone, if you will, featuring winds of at least 40 miles per hour. Now, when you're looking at the reality of a tropical storm over a place like our area, those highest winds would only occur right on the beaches. You wouldn't see sustained winds of 40 miles per hour in Houston, but you could see gusts of 25 or 35 miles per hour, a typical wind gust you'd see in a thunderstorm. Now that said, the biggest threat, it looks to be rain across the area. So heads up on that. We're only under a watch. We're not under a warning. A warning means these conditions are expected. A watch means they're possible. Now the computer models have continued to shift the track farther west, which would spell a more impactful event here for the Houston region. If that trend continues through this afternoon, we could see this cone shifted even farther west, which would mean that we are more likely to see impending events from this thing. You'd see worse conditions. So that's the latest at this point, most likely to move east of us, but now we are officially in play according to the National Hurricane Center.